Welcome back. Today we're going to be focusing on Snort. We're going to be doing an introduction to IDS and IPS. Snort is the most widely used open source intrusion detection and prevention system, and it's essential in defining malicious network activity, especially in an enterprise environment. And this module will cover the basics of that. This module basically is going to cover traffic sniffing, logging, traffic blocking, PCAP investigation, and creating IDS/IPS rules with Yara. And we'll go ahead and do that as we move forward with the labs. Here's a quick topology. And this is what it looks like when Snort is implemented into a network. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the room here. This room pretty much expects you to be familiar with Linux, Windows fundamentals, as well as network fundamentals. It's created in 1998, and we're still using it today, so it must be pretty good, huh? We're going to go ahead and move forward. We will start the machine and launch the task. We're pretty much provided with a directory here. It's called task exercises. And we are given a config sample, which contains rules and pretty much scripts that will search for different traffic, as well as an exercise file and a traffic generator.sh. Here we open the file, we can see it's a bash script and checking for each exercise, and then it will generate traffic based on the exercise that is being called upon. In this room, we'll move through 5 through 9, or in this series, we'll move through tasks 5 through 9. We'll get started by opening the command prompt here. We're just going to do a basic generation to kind of show off what's going on here. Change directory into the task exercise file if you haven't already. Here we'll use the .sh generator or .traffic generator. It's going to give us ICMP traffic, and we'll be able to check that out, kind of see what kind of requests are coming in from what IP and the length and things of that nature. There's the ICMP traffic file. Now we don't actually open it here. You can feel free to open it. We'll just show a quick example of what it looks like when the traffic is generated. Here you can see various different IPs and the traffic coming to our network. We're asked the question, what is the output of the traffic? And here we find a too easy as the answer. So we'll go ahead and answer the question and move forward. Part 2, Introduction to Intrusion Detection and Intrusion Prevention. This is a big thing for enterprise environments. It's very necessary for security engineers. Let's go ahead and get started here. So, intrusion detection system is a passive monitoring solution for detecting possible malicious activities and/or patterns, abnormal incidents, and policy violations. It's responsible for generating alerts for each suspicious event, As mentioned before, we can create rules. And the better you are programming, the more freedom you have with that. Of course, there are software packages that have rules written for them. We'll move on to check that out later. And there's two main types of IDS systems: network intrusion detection as well as host-based intrusion detection. Now, these are pretty much the same thing. However, one is working at an enterprise level, spanning across the entire subnet of the network. The host base would pretty much just be a single endpoint device. Now, let's move to intrusion prevention. This is going to remove malicious behavior and activities that we do not want that are against baseline. There's two types of main IPS systems: network intrusion prevention as well as behavior-based intrusion prevention. Network is going to identify anomalies that were written by you or predetermined rules on the network. The behavior-based intrusion is very good for enterprise systems that are monitoring employees and baselining their behavior. Say they're logging in from an IP every day, and this is the IP they've told you they're supposed to be coming from. This is their work. This is their home IP address. Say it's in the United States, and then all of a sudden they log in from Singapore, right? That is probably going to come up with an abnormal generation, and pretty much will let us know immediately what's going on. At that point, you can reach out to the employee and ask, hey, are you in Singapore? Why did you not let us know? XYZ. As mentioned before, these are two different systems to kind of identify abnormal behavior, and we can also use techniques such as policy-based, which would be more predetermined for each company or each enterprise as they need it and as they see fit. Moving forward with the rest of the lab, we're going to get into monitoring live attacks and answering some more of the questions here. So here we can see that Snort is an open source rule-based network, NIPS and NIDS, and developed by Martin Roesch, and pretty much very good for live traffic analysis, attack and probe detection, packet logging, protocol analysis, real-time alerts, modules and plugins, preprocessors, as well as being cross-platform for Linux and Windows. So this is very good. Here's a quick snapshot of the website. If you're interested, you can download the rules, upgrade. It also provides a short tutorial of actually how to install Snort. Finish up with the questions. Which Snort mode can help you stop the threats on a local machine? HIPS. Snort mode can help you detect threats on a local machine. That would be network intrusion detection. Which Snort mode can help you detect the threats on a local machine? That would be host intrusion detection. Which Snort mode can help you stop threats on a local network? NIPS. Which Snort mode is similar to NIPS? And actually, I had to Google this one, I believe, and that would be NBA. According to the official description of Snort, what kind of NIPS is it? This is for the NBA. Here we had some trouble typing in the answer to the question, but the answer is full blown here. And the NBA training period, also known as baselining. If you like this short tutorial, If you'd like to see more, like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.